But now, to be honest, I just like to make it grow. Worst part of letting the hair grow is the in between. There's always peak here in this part.
And cheeks are bigger.
Okay.
You have to balance it with these parts. When it grows longer, it will be a bit more wild and less controllable. Everything should be clean and trim, but with the longer hair, this part, the spiral in the middle of the head, I know what to do.
Welcome to Lisbon and welcome to my hair salon. Today's video will be a little different because there will be a lot of conversations. I want to explain how to start growing your hair longer, and I will also share a few styling tricks that hairdressers and barbers usually don't tell their clients. So I'm sure this video will be helpful for almost everyone who has short hair. So let's jump into it.
Okay, my name is Bruno and I'm business manager. I basically sell some software for accounting and I'm starting a new project here, selling worldwide, a new challenge. And I have this messy hair so far. Free time, I'm a drummer, and that's one of the reasons kind of want to let my hair grow to play
So
like
you
this.
Headbanging.
Headbanging, playing some rock music. And yeah, I have this hair, short hair for a while. I had like a surfer hair when I was a kid. I was 12, it was this big. But since then I'm cutting short. The winter is coming here to Lisbon, so I also want to make a hair cover just to make it warmer. But yeah, jokes apart, I would like to let my hair grow more since there's been a while that I don't do it. And let's see, now I usually cut like very short here, and I like to leave this line fading from here. But now, to be honest, I just like to make it grow. But I know that making grow now, it's very weird because it's this side here, I think it's not the best maybe to let it grow.
What do you mean with this side?
Yeah, this side here, I don't know, it feels weird. For example, now when I'm, I don't know, going out or something, I don't know, this line here, it feels, I don't know, it's not exactly what I would like. Maybe the cut is different or the hair is growing based on the short haircut that I had before. So, and here as well, like when I paint, there's always a peak here in this part. So maybe if I let the hair grow like this, it will be weird. I feel that the worst part of letting the hair grow is the in between. When it's growing like this, it's very weird. I mean, I have no idea how I want to shape my haircut when it's growing more. So yeah, it's a challenge for me. I don't really know.
Well, the good thing is that I know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking to
I know
a
what to do with
specialist.
it. So basically, we just need to fix the shape.
Okay.
You can do it like once a month, maybe once in 2 months, not
Okay.
once a month.
Okay.
Like once a month, if you want like to keep maybe this part like a little bit fading on the back and on the sides to keep it cleaner, you can do it more often.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to change this haircut and you want to grow it longer,
Yeah.
so about this part, I think it was kind of fine
Yeah.
when it was done the last time, when you had this haircut.
Yeah.
So they kept it here to give a bit more, to keep it wider, you know?
I see.
So this part is always like playing with your cheeks, with your face.
Okay.
So you don't have this problem, but some people who have like extra weight and cheeks are bigger,
Okay.
you have to balance it with this part. So you cannot do this.
I see.
Of course you can, like some barbers do. You can just make it too thin, but like that makes your face really bigger. You don't have this issue at the same time. And I think also your head shape is like kind of wide here.
Yeah,
It
that's true. Yeah.
It was more also like following this head shape. So yeah, for today, we can just shorten this a bit, but almost not touching it here. So yeah, if you want to grow it, you can do it from the start. I think for today, I will just maybe clean up this corner
Okay.
and at the back also. But we will let it grow here at the
Okay.
back. And here I also can tell what to do. This shape, it has like, it's kind of a bit shortening to the fringe. So it's like not like a classical
Okay.
way of cutting. So for the short length, it works well, but when it grows longer, you always have the feeling that this hair
Yes,
is like
that gets
long.
weird. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I will just start from the fringe
Okay.
and then cut it a bit shorter everywhere here, so you will still have the length, and it will be easier to grow it longer.
Okay, good.
But at the same time, you will not have this extra length here.
Yeah.
And what about the beard?
Yeah, I mean, now I'm trying to grow as well, a bit more. It doesn't need to be huge, but I usually like when my jaws are more aligned here. Usually, I was asking the hairdresser to like shave it and fade here, so I don't know, this line gets, I don't know, values my jawline or something. But yeah, usually I cut myself, so it's not maybe the best shape here, and it's my beard has some parts that it grows more like in these sides here, but here has a failure, for example, and here grows more, and then here still has another hole. So it's I don't know, it's not has a constant pattern, I would say.
Yeah, of course, when the volume here grows, it like makes it cheek. You don't have this cheeks, so it doesn't make it kind of worse. But
Okay.
yeah, of course, we can clean it up. Maybe I will leave the.
Yeah, I like this part bigger there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe I'll ask a few more questions about the beard when
Okay.
we're getting closer to that.
Deal.
But yeah, now I think everything is clear. We can wash the head and start.
Deal.
So follow me.
All right.
We started by washing the hair. First shampoo and then a little conditioner on the tips.
I'll leave this one on the shoulders and let's go back to the chair.
I start by shortening the layers on top. My guideline comes from the fringe area, and from that point I cut a soft horizontal line, following it through all the hair behind the fringe. It's a classical man's shape, ideal when the top needs to stay longer.
I went to a hairdresser one time. The guy didn't cover my face to do this. I basically left as a. I was in the rain for 2 hours. Oh my god.
I remember some funny videos
Yeah.
when they don't take off the hair from your face also.
Yeah.
Here I'm removing some of the weight on the sides that was bothering Bruno. I'm only taking off about 1 centimeter with scissors, just shortening the graduation a bit, but it will already look different from what he had before.
decided to do this blow dry with a brush
Okay.
for two reasons. First, I just needed to finish the haircut.
Okay.
So everything will be clean and guaranteed, doesn't matter how it dries the next time. And second thing, also to show you how your hair can look like when you're brushing it. Of course, now there is like almost no texture, but you can bring it back with some paste or some product.
Okay.
But at the same time, like this wavy hair, like yours, they can be actually straightened with this way. So if you
Okay, didn't know.
dry them and brush them in different directions, like a bit diagonal on one side, then maybe on the other side, they're getting more straight. Of course, they will not become a straight hair, but they will be like less wavy and a bit more controllable. So if you want to grow it longer, maybe at some point it can help you.
That's good to know.
Also, what I wanted to tell you that if you want to grow your hair longer,
Okay.
which you're trying to do, at some point you need to start focusing on some like very like small details. I know that we all know all these things about our hair, how it grows here and there, but like overall, of course, when the hair gets longer, they will curl here, curl there, so you have a curly hair. So when it grows longer, it will be a bit more wild and less controllable. After, like, when you had a kind of this classical haircut with the fades for a few years, you're getting used to this, and it feels like everything should be clean and trimmed, and if something gets out of the control or grows a bit here, you have a feeling that you need to cut it. But with the longer hair, like, you need to change it a bit, you know, you need to
approach.
you need to get used to your new hair, that they can curl, they can be, they can style a different way. And like, I'm as a hairdresser, I'm taking care of how it looks for you, of course, but also for all the people around. So what they see looking at you, and I can tell you that these small details, like, other people never see them. Of course, it's important for us, but for us it's also important how, like, we look in the outside world when we go outside. And I can tell you that, like, no one, like, for everyone, it's just like curly hair, like, what's wrong? If you show it to everyone, all your friends, and tell them about this, it's fine. Everyone will say it's fine. Sometimes we're getting annoyed by these small parts, but so it's not the worst scenario, I can tell you. It grows up and curls this way. But it's better if it, like, grows down here, much better that it grows up.
Here I'm building more texture and refining the crown layers. I'm using straight scissors for this part because they create movement without adding frizz.
Okay, so with the beard, as you told me,
Yeah, make it more even here in the front, and here I would like to fade it so it can, I don't know, make it my jawline more evident or something like that.
okay, mustache just short.
Yeah,
I think.
I would say so.
Close your eyes now.
For the beard, I'm mostly using clippers and a trimmer. Most of the time, it's clipper of a comb or just freehand work, as you can see here on the neckline.
Much better.
Take a look, maybe.
When I saw you shaving the mustache, I thought it was all gone, but it's everything is still here. It's just a little perspective.
It's what I'm doing, like cutting just a bit. Anyway, I shortened this hair that like
Okay.
above
Okay. Great.
above the rest. So yeah, they're not super long now. It's not just the line. It's like kind of in hairdresser language. It's kind of graduation, but on the mustache, I don't. Something like what is on your side here.
I see.
So like it's not just like it grows and I cut the line, but I take all the volume, not just the line. And yeah, quick discussion about the styling. Tell me how you like to wear it now. When it grows is one thing, but now what do you think? How you like it? More messy, more curly?
Usually, I usually do this. Get the shower off, and I do this. That's it. But I am like this side now. It's already not very.
What if you don't style it to that side? Why, by the way, why do you style your hair and comb your hair to the left side? Tell me.
I think it's 29 years of doing this. I always put this here to. Good question. But this is just the years that I was doing. Always putting to the side. I don't know. I just took my hood, for example. The hair is messy. It goes natural to do this movement.
Because it's funny, like this part, the spiral in the middle of the head, it turns actually the other way. So like classical one. So as the hair start to turn here, and they, so it, I think considering this part, it has to be
to the
on
other
this
side.
to the other side.
Okay.
Like more classical. But it also depends on the pattern here, like how it grows here. So sometimes, and also with the curly hair, you can actually style it to different sides and get away with it. It's still fine. With more straight hair, sometimes you just can't do this. It just all doesn't work because all this classical man hairstyle is also based on the natural hair growth. So it turns here. At some point it separates, it goes up, and then some point it goes round again. So it's connected. But
I have no problem in change. It's just because I'm right-handed, so for me it was natural to do this side.
Maybe we just try to start styling it all to the back, and it's kind of falling here. You will not have this like central parting anyway with the
Yeah, I don't
hair.
like when it's like divided in both
Yeah,
sides.
but this hair will just go up, so you will not have this parting in the middle anyway. But this part can just drop down, both of them. And I think I will just put some curl cream with almost no hold, just for a bit of texture, and that's it. Also about this hair, it were longer and were sticking out of the shape, and you didn't like it.
Yeah.
They grow forward here.
Okay.
So if you want less of this hair or want to see less of this hair, just follow this direction. If you start to blow dry them up, putting the roots against their direction, they go 90 degrees and they start to stick out of the shape.
Okay, so towards the front.
But also like this part that we shorten now, it's about how wide your haircut is. And sometimes if you style this hair forward and continue styling this hair forward, sometimes it can be even too thin here and too round.
Okay.
So you can always bring back some volume, just brushing the sides to the back here, and like kind of this hair on top a bit forward.
Okay.
Because we actually made your shape a bit longer because we took off this, so it became less wide. Longer, also kept the fridge, but we took off something from here. So we took something from here and from here, so we kind of balanced it.
Okay, I can see.
I don't recommend to style this part up now, because now it's more for the fringe.
Okay.
The fringe is a bit longer.
Oh, that's cool.
So I just simply trimmed it here and not going up too high.
Yeah, it's better. This side here, it was one of my concerns. It's better.
Yeah, you have like quite low hair growth, natural, but I didn't start like pushing it too high, because anyway it will start growing soon. And not for you to come back to the barber in 3 weeks. So I kept it kind of natural.
That's cool. Thank you. It was really good result. The beard is very well done as well, and not only the hair. It's important to mention. I like the line here and the more volume, or something. This line here, it's cool as well. Well, I'm very satisfied. Thank you a lot. Спасибо.
Welcome.
It's cool results. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bruno and I agreed that if he stays strong and doesn't cut his hair in the next month, we will film a second part. And in that video, I'll show you what you can do once the hair reaches a medium length. So, if you'd like to see that, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you soon.